Well, hey there, Cecilia here, and today I want to talk to you about the 5 laws of success. Do you know the 5 laws of success and how to apply them? If you don't, or you need a refresher, just watch this video and I will make sure I give you a quick, succinct synopsis of the 5 laws of success and how you can use them for your business and your life. So if you're jumping on with me live here, thank you. Go ahead and give me your name and where you're watching from so I can give you a shout out. If you're watching the replay, give me a hashtag replay. If you've watched me before, give me your favorite emoji. And if this is your first time here, give me a 1 in the comments. I'm going to go ahead and get this shared in a few places. Oh, if you're watching me on YouTube, click subscribe and the bell so that way you can be notified when I post more videos. And my goal, if you don't know me, my name is Cecilia Morris, and I go by the tagline, I'm your engineer by education, home business owner by desire, and 16 months successfully unemployed and counting. And with that being the case, like I said, let me get this shared in a few places, and we'll go ahead and get started with today's topic. All righty. Let's see. My goal, I'm sorry I didn't give you that. My goal is to help network marketers, affiliate marketers, and brick and mortar business owners successfully use digital marketing strategies to build their brand and their business online. So let me get this shared in a few places, and then we'll go ahead and get started talking about the 5 laws of success, what they are, and how to apply them to your business. All right, so with that being the case, we got this shared in the only groups I can share it in because I'm on punishment. All right, I see we got somebody joining. Make sure you give me a hello. Let me know where you're watching from so I can say hello to you as well. All right, so the 5 laws of success. So why is it important that you know these laws and that you apply them? Well, basically, if you know the laws of successful people, what they do to be successful, it is basically going to happen for you if you apply them. So think about how you see successful people and you think to yourself, oh, I wish that would happen to me. If it's in your business and you see somebody just got 5 new signups, you're like, oh, I'll take 1 right now. Or if it's in your life and maybe you notice somebody just got the perfect job, or, I wish I could do that. Anytime you are seeing somebody else who's having success, ask them what they're doing, because success breeds success. That's why I always say, look at the top 5 people in your circle. If you're the most successful, get new friends. That doesn't mean kick your other friends to the curb. It just means that in order for you to excel and to advance, you're going to have to get around and be with people who are going to take you to the next level. So these 5 laws are kind of like the principles of aerodynamics. Ignoring them will keep your business on the ground, but if you know how to harness the power of these laws, you will find your business start to skyrocket. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. I'm just checking to see if we've got somebody that's joined in with us. All right, let's get into it. So the 5 laws of success. The first law is the law of value. Now, I did a video about this earlier in the month, and I called it Under Promise and Over Deliver. What that means is you always want to give more than what you take, okay? Give more than what you take. People always want more. So if you promise to do A, B, and C, okay? Because people will value you more, they will respect you more, and they will know that you are someone they can go to when they need whatever assistance it is that you provided them in that moment. So always give more than what you take, okay? That is the law of value. If that makes sense, give me a value in the comments, okay? All right, the next law is the law of compensation. Now, this is a very important one because your income is determined by, first and foremost, what you know, okay? The more you know, the more you make. And then secondly, by how many people you serve. So I always like to quote Zig Ziglar, you can have everything in life you want if you will just help enough people get what they want. So remember, the law of compensation is your income is determined by how much you know and how many people you serve. So let's think about that from a business perspective. So why is it that I was able to demand the salary that I did when I was working as an engineer? Because I had an engineering degree from a prestigious university, and I also had my MBA. I know more, so I can charge more. And the same thing with the doctor. Why is it that a pediatrician makes a certain amount and a brain surgeon makes another amount? Because a brain surgeon knows more about the brain and doing that surgery than a pediatrician would know about brain surgery. So the more you know and the more you help others, the more you will be compensated. So if that makes sense and that resonates with you, drop compensation in the comments. All right, let's get to the law number 3, which is the law of influence. Your influence is determined by how abundantly you place other people's interests first. Now, this is also a very important one in this business life as we navigate with our network or affiliate marketing businesses, because at the end of the day, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. Okay, I'm gonna say that again. People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. So if you put other people's interests before yours, you will then be exercising the law of influence. An example of putting other people's interests first in my business. So I have a new client potentially that I'm going to be meeting with on Monday. And this client has a website, she has a Facebook page, but not a whole lot going on with Facebook. When I say not a whole lot, I'm talking like less than 10 followers, okay? Her website is really good, but there's a few things that she can do to enhance the website. So when we had our initial meeting, which was yesterday, as a matter of fact, when we talked yesterday, I just pointed out to her how great her website was. And then I gave her suggestions on things that she can do to enhance her website, and then things that she needs to do to improve her Facebook following. Like, we got to get more than 10 people, right? But because I was able to share that with her, I became more valuable to her because I proved to her that I had actually taken the time to do my research before our initial consultation. And because she was so pleased with me, that's why we'll be meeting on Monday to discuss contracting my services for the next 30 days, okay? Because I showed how much I cared about her business, because I had knowledge and information that I brought to the meeting to let her know that I had done my research. And that applies whatever business you're in. I don't care if it's landscaping, if you're a stylist, if you are a masseuse, whatever, if you have products that are in the health and wellness industry, make sure you are letting people know that you value their interests first. The goal is not to sell them something. The goal is to let them know how you are a problem solver. You are a solution to a problem that they have, okay? Let people know you care. Remember, I'm gonna say it again. People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. So that is law number 3, the law of influence. If that made sense with you, resonates with you, give me influence in the comments. And then last but not least, there's the law. I'm sorry, we're at number 4, not last. Number 4 is the law of authenticity. Be yourself, okay? There is no other person on this earth that is wonderfully made in the eyes of God but you. So you may get some tips, tricks, tools, tactics, and strategies from some of your mentors or people that you follow online, but take that information and put it in your own voice. Don't try to imitate or be like somebody else. People like authenticity, and there's no other way to be authentic except to be the real you. Don't put on airs. And one of the videos that me and America's Supermom did last week was talking about, don't be one person in church and then another person, one person in church on Sunday and then somebody else Monday through Saturday. You need to be consistent across the board. People need to know who you are, whether you're in church, at the grocery store, at the gym, at an event. Be authentic. People value and trust people who are authentic. And the best way to show your authenticity is to go live. And if you have a business, the best way to reach more people is to be authentic in your live videos, right? All right, so that is law number 4, the law of authenticity. If that makes sense to you and you're like, yep, I get it, give me authenticity in the comments. And the last law of the 5 laws to success is the law of receptivity. I always say that funny, receptivity. The law of receptivity is the key to effectively giving is to stay, excuse me. See what I'm saying? Authentic. The key to effectively giving is to stay open to receiving. And that's a hard one for a lot of people. Some people just don't like to take stuff that is being offered to them. I learned a long time ago, if you're going to offer, I'm going to take it. If you don't mean it, don't offer, okay? Because if you put it out there, I am more than receptive to taking it. But in order to get more, you have to be open to getting. In order to get more for yourself, you have to be open to getting from others. Now, this one is where you're getting the support, the guidance, and the training that you need to be successful in your business. If you're out there watching hours and hours of YouTube videos trying to figure it out yourself because you don't want to put an investment into your education, which according to Warren Buffett, an investment in your education is the best money you will ever spend, then you are doing a disservice to yourself. There are people out there, including myself, who are willing to give you the tools, the guidance, and the coaching you need to be successful. There's no reason why you have to be struggling in your network or affiliate marketing business when there are people, resources out there to assist you. Watching a YouTube video is great. It's all well and good, but nothing takes the place of having that one-on-one interaction with someone who can truly sit down, look at your business, see where you're at, see where you want to go, and then develop a strategy to help you reach your goals. So that is law number 5, the law of receptivity, making sure that you are open to receiving, because once you receive, you will be able to give more to others. So when I was an engineer, I had to be able to open to receiving the education to be an engineer, so that way I could give my engineering skills to my employer. In my business, in this online world, I had to be open to getting and receiving the training that I needed to understand and navigate this online space so I could give more to others. So if you are open to receiving, that is the best way that you will be better able to give. So I hope you got some value from this today. That was law number 5. I'm going to go ahead and put the link in the comments so you can read the entire article. These are the 5 laws to success. So click here to get the 5 laws. So if you're struggling in your network or affiliate marketing business, or if it seems like just nothing is going your way, if it seems like you can't get ahead, you can't even get somebody to sit down for 5 minutes and talk to you, it could be because you're not using the 5 laws of success effectively to build and grow your brand and your business. So go ahead and click the link. I'm pinning it in the top comment to read the entire article, and I'm just going to run through them again. The 5 laws are value, compensation, influence, authenticity, and receptivity. So if you can be open to these 5 laws, you will see success in your business. All right, that is it for me today. I'm Cecilia, your engineer by education, home business owner by desire, 16 months and counting, successfully unemployed, and I appreciate your time. Take care and God bless.